Hey, wonderful students. I know you miss me, so here I am with this wonderful video for you on how to do your presentation. So here's the worksheet that we had yesterday. I'm not going to look at the camera the whole time, sorry. Okay, la 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 la. Okay, so here are the directions. Choose either, don't do archetypal, just do feminist or Marxist criticism. Think of a social embarrassment, and it's embarrassing because of like gender stuff or class or money, okay? So we kind of went over this yesterday. If you were absent yesterday, then what you need to know is what each slide does. So if you were either absent yesterday or you just were absent mentally yesterday, I made you a pretend PowerPoint presentation. So I'm going to take you through exactly what I want you to do. Okay, so blah, 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 blah. Slideshow, play from start. Okay. Okay, so I came up with one and I called it EBT embarrassment because my very first slide needs to be my title slide. This is like also like a cover slide. So here you can see it has my title and my MLA format heading. Yep, those work on presentations too. Okay, so obviously I'm going to tell you a story that has something to do with like food stamps or whatever, if you guys know what EBT means. It's like the little card that you swipe at the grocery store if you're on food stamps. Okay, so la la la, moving on. The next slide that I have to do, oh, just kidding, is my introduction slide. So it went cover slide, going too fast. I'll just use the mouse. Okay, introduction slide. Okay, so I'm just going to say this is kind of like what the story or the situation is, and this is the criticism that I'm going to use. Now notice that I'm not writing things generally in complete sentences or in paragraph form because since it's going to be a presentation, you're not going to want to look at your, like at the smartboard the whole time, you're going to want to look at your audience, okay? The next thing I'm going to do is talk to you about the criticism. So slide number 3 now. Ooh, okay, sorry, I'm having fun. Slide number 3 is going to be tell me about the criticism. Okay, so we've had cover slide, introduction kind of overview, and then here's the criticism that I'm going to use. So like for this presentation, I chose Marxist criticism. So I'm not actually going to show you what I would write about Marxist criticism because that's cheating. So look at your notes. Okay, or like Google it if you don't have your notes anymore. So you can explain Marxist criticism and then please include what an unsophisticated critic would say and what a sophisticated critic would say. Remember, Marxist and feminist both have to do with equality and inequality based on different things. Boom. Okay, so then my next slide, where am I at? So wait, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now my next slide, I'm actually going to tell you the embarrassing situation. So, okay, so here's kind of a complete sentence. Here's just basically some notes. FYI, if I had more than like 30 seconds to put this PowerPoint together, which I didn't because I totally spaced doing it last night, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go. So here's my crappy PowerPoint. I definitely would have used pictures. Use pictures. Okay, pictures are good. Anyway, so la 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 la, I'm gonna tell my story about the embarrassing situation. Okay, after I tell my la 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 story about the embarrassing situation, I'm going to interpret it through a Marxist critical lens. Okay, so I said this is where I explained that I was embarrassed and disempowered because of something related to class, like social class, you know, or wealth. And then I would say a sophisticated critic would say meh, 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 meh. An unsophisticated critic would say meh, 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 meh. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you because like I want you to do the work, but here's an example of what would go right on the slide. Finally, my 6th slide is the conclusion. This is what I learned about like Marxist criticism, kind of like a wrap-up of this is how the situation related to it. You know, don't have to get real fancy here. This would be a really good slide to put like a good picture on about your criticism. And then finally, your works cited. Just if you're not sure how to do a works cited, especially like with class notes and stuff, just go to like the OWL. It's the online writing lab through Purdue University. It's a wonderful website. So if you just like Google OWL, which is, you know, OWL, and works cited, you should get like a link pretty quick. Okay. Anyway, let me just do a quick review of what you're doing. So slide 1, cover. Slide 2, too fast. Slide 2, introduction. Slide 3, what is the criticism? Slide 4, what is the situation? Slide 5, how would a Marxist interpret or a feminist interpret the situation? Slide 6, conclusion. Slide 7, works cited. Boom, you're done. Okay. I'm trying to think of what questions you might have. Connor, we talked yesterday about what you're supposed to do, so do what you're supposed to do. Connor's doing a cool one. Just, it's going to be awesome. Okay, I guess if you guys have any like huge serious questions, email me. You should be at the lab right now in B105. Be really nice to the sub or I will cry. You don't want to see me cry. It's really ugly. Okay, have a great day, and I will see you on Monday. Wait, just don't wait, one more thing. Okay, I will see you on Monday. If you're done with this, read Act 4 and start your T-chart. Okay, so you can do your T-chart on either like Marxist criticism or feminist criticism. Feminist criticism. Okay, no coffee today, my bad. Okay, have a wonderful day. I love you, and I will see you on Monday.